Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is freezing this morning. Well, I'm freezing anyways. This morning, I kind of wish YouTube or there were platforms in which you could dialogue with, because my thought for this morning is basically a bunch of questions. Um with regards to you, self-care, how you manage, how you take care of yourself. Do you understand that self-care is not necessarily routine? Self-care is not something that you do every day. So, no brushing your teeth, washing your face, taking a shower, taking a bath, eating your breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That's not self-care. That's life sustaining things that we do. So that's not necessarily what I consider self-care. Self-care is doing those things outside of your norm that will provide a sense of relaxation, decompression. I need to learn how to stop saying because I'm trying to think of all the words that would fall under my understanding of self-care. It means going beyond the norm to make sure that your well-being is taken care of, whether it's mental, physical, or spiritual. How often do we do that? How often do we really practice a Sabbath day? And a Sabbath day means not just that day where I set aside to do all my chores or I set aside to take care of my household. That means taking a rest, actually resting. How often do you rest? In our fast paced world, how often do you sit and stare at a wall? We tend to live in a world, in a society, in a culture, in wherever we are, that there we do not foster rest. I do know there's countries that take mandatory siestas, mandatory rest periods, mandatory. They shut down the whole cities. They shut down the whole, so that this can be, because your productivity would be better if you, on a normal basis, practice this. So my question is, how often do we do that? How often do we sit and stop and take care of us and do purposely self-care? Um, when you see in movies where, you get together with your girlfriends and you guys are having, your junk food, and you might say, oh, Denise, self-care. Yeah, but sometimes when you do self-care, it's indulging in that which you don't indulge in all the time. So it could be going out for a banana split. It could be going out for a foodie evening with your friends. It could be, just sitting with chips and dip with your girlfriends, catching up, just, actually just being with each other. Granted, I know we're COVID and we can't do that now. So what do you do? I am not making an excuse for COVID anymore. I believe COVID was a time where God said, slow down. Stop and slow down. Stop, pay attention to me. Stop, listen to me. Stop, regroup to me. Stop all the things that you were saying that you could not do, that you didn't do, that you wanted to do, that you didn't have enough time to do, that you did. I gave it to you. Now, did we take that? Because I know some of us were looking for the next best thing. We were looking to move. We were looking to, oh, I got to do this. I have more time. I'm going to do X, Y, Z. Instead of going, I have more time. Let me give it back to God. Just a thought. No judgment here. But when we look back over, it's almost been a whole year. All we did was fuss about what we wanted to do or what we were told we couldn't do. But we didn't look at what we were allowed to do. Look at the space that we were allowed to do. So my question is, as you live out this week, when is your Sabbath? When is your Sabbath to just rest? Some people honestly take Sabbath on Saturday. So some people do it on Sunday. Real talk, real life. Let me know.